What's up guys, this is ZonalFear bringing you a Planetside 2 live gameplay commentary. It's been a good while since I played Planetside 2 and after playing it for half hour or so already before starting this commentary today, I can kind of see where I'm already lacking. They've changed a lot of the internals of some bases and I went to buy a flash earlier on and I just couldn't find the vehicle panel to buy the flash. I was like, what? It was here ages ago and now it's not. So they have changed Planetside 2 quite a lot since I last played it. They have changed it, however, for the better. The changes that they've implemented I do like. The flash is now a two-person vehicle rather than the one-person vehicle, so you don't have to ditch your good old buddy when he's in the middle of nowhere. And they've also sort of like tweaked the mini-map at the bottom left a little bit, as well as the main map they've tweaked as well, and I think it's all for the better. There is only one problem that I have with the new mini-map, if you like, well, the new main map, and that is that it's not as easy to find out where you're spawning, and it's just, I don't find it as easy as it was before, and it's a bit confusing for me actually. But other than that, they have really sort of tightened up Planetside 2. They've now introduced bonus XP based on continent population as opposed to world population. So if you happen to be fighting on a continent that basically has no hope of going anywhere, then you're going to be rewarded for at least trying to fight on that continent. Whereas before it was just on a per world basis, and it was, oh shite, I don't want to get in front of that. And it wasn't very fun, to be honest, because even though, like, for example, NC would have massive amounts of dudes on like Esamir, you won't be rewarded for fighting against the NC because of, well, something or other. Well, yeah, because of the fact that the population bonus applied to everyone, not just sort of like on an individual constant basis. The bad news for Planetside 2 is that for AMD based processors it still sucks. I'm still having massive frame rate problems on the game, and it's always whenever battles sort of heat up or anything else like that. Did I just get killed by my own guy? No, I didn't. I got killed by the guy I was trying to shoot. Yeah, it still sucks for AMD based PCs, and it's still frustrating, to be honest. I play a lot of Planetside 2, as do a few of my friends who all have AMD based PCs, and we have been saying from day one that AMD based PCs have an issue for Planetside 2. It also sort of like added another thought to me though, that I've used my AMD PC for a long time. I'm very happy with sort of like the performance it gives me and everything else like that. However, I think that it might now be time to sort of upgrade to an Intel based PC, as a couple of my buddies who use Intel rigs have said that we move out of my fucking way, God's sake. My Intel buddies have said that, you know, their rendering goes quicker and everything else like that. And as a YouTuber, I spend a lot of time rendering and a long time sort of editing videos, and time is of the essence. I don't get as much time as I would like to do this anymore. Ugh, what? Come on. So it might be time for me to change from my faithful AMD Phenom based PC to something a little quicker on the Intel side. Sony have also enabled GPU bound physx for Planetside 2, and I did give it a try the other day when the option first became available, and it didn't work out very well. It was nice, you know, it was nice seeing the physics effects, but it just it hammers my graphics card, and considering that I'm already having sort of frame rate problems with Planetside 2 on my AMD based PC, it's kind of like I'm getting screwed over twice. The first time I get screwed over is when I use an AMD PC to play the game, and the second time is when I enable GPU physx on my Nvidia card. So kind of like I can't win either way. I'd like to enable it and keep it enabled because it's a very nice looking effect. But it's just, it's too, it hammers my card too much. Yeah, I love this bit where all the guys that hid in there and randomly all the guys that hid in there and sort of like the base swaps hands and they've now got to move out. It's basically like shooting clay. It's shooting range. So where are we going to next? I'm not so keen on these flashy bits here. I don't like them too much. I know that it's a bit undescriptive, these flashy bits, but I'm not as fond of them as I was the previous one. So yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed the sort of ramblings that I've had to say about Planetside 2. Planetside 2 is something I'm really looking to get back into again. So if you do play Planetside 2, and I'm hoping that you play as Vanu, because if you play as anything else, that's no good. I don't understand why you would play as anything but Vanu. But if you are Vanu, then then do give me a shout. I am ZonalFear on the EU Miller server. So I hope to see you guys in game. Until next time, fellas, take care.